Like, I don't know. One word answers. Yep. Nope.
So I was gonna be at that press conference, right? And I've been freaking biting my nails all weekend, like I don't like trying to figure out like I have a bunch of questions freaking typed out, this long list of questions, and I'm like, nope. This one's too long. Nope. This one was alright. Now I'm like, man.
All right, so are you filming? All right, let's see here. General question. What are your, so like, let's go 5 years ago. What were your thoughts be if somebody 5 years ago told you that you would actually be a pro wrestler?
I would have been ecstatic.
Yeah?
Back then, people telling me you're not going to make it, something like that. You didn't have a chance, go to college, get a degree, spend your money on college. I mean, I lasted 2 years in college, maybe.
Yeah.
Came out, I tried wrestling once with Jeremy when we first started. Trained for 2 days, he got hurt, and we didn't go back until this year.
All right.
And then we got thrown into VIPs,
Middle school
Kinger,
over here.
and that's when everything started.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Kinger getting us back into it, I don't think we'd be doing it right now. I mean, I would have found a way eventually.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be doing it right now, probably.
Right.
I'd be focusing on making money and working.
What's up?
What inspired you to do this? Like, what made you want to do this?
So basically, I've watched it since I was young. My grandparents, well, my grandma never watched it. My great grandma watched it. My great grandpa watched it. They were big. My grandfather got me into it when I was young. My mom named me after Shawn Michaels, so I didn't really have a choice. I mean, I was born.
You want to get some of Main Street over here?
15 days after his WWE title win at WrestleMania 12, so she named me. So
Nice.
that's how that was brought up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, kind of piggybacking off of my question, what are your thoughts, like, either 5 years ago or even now, like, what are your thoughts on performing in your hometown?
So I never personally thought I would get a chance to wrestle in Penn, but now that it's coming up, I don't know if I'm nervous or I'm excited or I got butterflies or what it is. Even when we first talked about it, when I first saw the post on Facebook, it was back in January, I was sitting at a basketball game.
Yeah, and actually, it's cool because, I mean, we're doing this like kind of like interview style, but it's totally like a coincidence that we ended up working out with the IWF and that you ended up being one of their workers and being from Penn Yan.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he works at the lumber yard right across the street from our house.
Listen, if I were going to wrestle in Penn Yan, I'd be stoked.
I
Stoked.
don't know what it is, man.
So we just drove
Nervous,
past.
Hometown crowd.
We just drove past the Cuca Candy Emporium down on Main Street. Over here, we're coming up on the Silverbird, which is going to be a venue of ours, but they're also another retailer where they sell tickets. This is Penn Yan Diner, and then the Silverbird Wood-Fired Pizza there. They have tickets. This is on Elm Street in Penn Yan. So yeah, Tromley's the old tire spot.
I'll give that a shout out. That's one of my best friends' family's business right there.
Awesome.
That's a local old.
Yeah.
Wrestling in your hometown, pretty cool. What do you got?
What has been your toughest challenge from day one, the day you decided to start doing this, till right now sitting in this one?
So the toughest challenge would be people saying you're too big sometimes. Maybe the weight kind of throws a monkey wrench into everything a little bit. But then you see people like Kevin Owens and stuff that are coming up, Bray Wyatt, that they all got the weight to them a little bit, and me seeing what they can do in the ring and kind of inspires me a little bit. I know I'm not going to be Shawn Michaels.
Right.
I'd love to perform like him. I'm not going to have the body like him. I mean, then you see someone like Strowman. I mean, I'm not 7 foot tall, but I can throw people around in there if I have to.
Oh yeah, I've seen him do it.
I got that natural strength. I don't know where it comes from, but
The bigger guys now are starting to balance out with the smaller guys now, because the smaller guys started taking off.
Yep.
And now you see the bigger guys coming into this, and they're like,
they're starting to come back a little bit.
right.
They want to take over again.
And they're
I
doing-
can't remember
they're
the
doing
last
small
time
people
that a
moves.
big man got a push like Strowman, like a legitimate big man, like you know, they were always like workhorses, like Kane and Big Show. Like they're always just good to have. They could always put on a good
Then you
match.
had Taker. Taker was always like.
Yeah, he was the last big man. Like now you're
Yeah,
looking at
he was-
Strowman. He's
yep.
the next one. You know.
I mean, I guess if you want to put Lesnar in the big man, but he's short, so he meets
Yeah.
that cutoff though.
It's
He has some muscle.
he's a special case. I
Yeah.
would say Lesnar. I would put him in the big man category for sure. But you know, and I mean he's an attraction too. Like not to get like to compare too much to circus, but that's where wrestling started, was kind of like a circus attraction. And
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like you
You
do
had people
the
like
7
Andre,
foot,
yeah.
you know, those big guys and those freaks of nature like Brock Lesnar. I mean, like,
Andre the Giant.
he's like a Wolverine.
Giant, yeah. Hey,
So, So we've got this is kind of a 2-part
Jeez.
question.
hours on that one.
I didn't even realize that's what you called me.
We're this will be a 2-part question, so I'll give my first part and I'll let Rat take back over. And by the way, we're kind of filming for the Rat Report, so I'll let you talk about that before we're done.
I figure we'll do a introduction to that.
Yeah.
After.
You're the video man. You can cut all this crap out.
Yeah.
So 2-part question. You'll be working. I can't give you all of the details, but you are part of a group called VIP with Jeremy and Mike
And Amy, yep.
and Amy, yeah. And
Right,
so
yeah.
you guys will be working a 6-man tag. I can't tell you who. I can't tell you anything other than VIP will be in a 6-man tag on Saturday. But before we get into the match, talk to me about VIP. You touched on it. I know that Kinger's the one that pulled you guys back into the business. So, I mean, you're riding around in a limousine.
Yeah.
So, talk to me about VIP.
I mean, at first I didn't really fit the mold for VIP. You know, we come out in our dress vests and our dress pants and all that. As you can see, I'm dressed up. I'm a country guy. I got my cowboy
Get the
boots. I got my
pancake
cut off
over here.
t-shirt, my jeans. But when he gave us that idea to be VIP, it just something about it, something about how he pulls us together as the leader of the group, kind of gets us going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Definitely. Who do you want to face in your career?
My career.
And I'll say this, from IWF to anywhere in independence across the world, even into ROH, TNA, well, Impact.
Yeah. So, starting in IWF, I know we're teammates. I'd love to work Jeremy and King. I'd
Yeah.
love to work them.
That's kind of why you start wrestling, right?
Yeah.
You know, to be a tag
So-
team and then to beat up your best
Yeah.
friend.
So I know I've had a match with Ron. I'd like to work Ron Falco one-on-one sometime.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I think we could actually pull something off, do something good. Man, if Vinny Moon and I one-on-one.
That'd be great.
I think we could do something.
I want that for Pinion next time.
Yeah, I think we could put something good together. I mean, he's a small guy, small guy, big guy. That's how it is.
Maybe
I
like
mean,
the
even though he's
Lion
my
Force.
height, but so anywhere in the independence. It's a, yeah. I don't know. I would say. Like, I know it might not ever happen, but maybe someone like Kenny Omega would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
Something like that. I mean, I'd love to work some of these old WWE guys that come down. Maybe Adam Rose
Oh yeah.
would be nice to work. Maybe pull a big guy thing with Ryback. Get him thrown in the mix there, maybe.
Yeah.
Love to work a tag team with Billy Gunn.
Stop
That'd
it.
be nice. Man, if I had to, I'd put those little skimpy shorts on and I'd
With
come
the
out the ass
big
man
kiss.
with him. Yeah. I'd come out and dance around with him, right?
That's right.
Put the road
I'm
dog
with
stuff
it.
on and come out to the. Oh, you
should
didn't
be-
know? I'd do that with him if I had to. But
We should totally be like a PY tag team, mixed tag.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're getting there, man.
Someday.
That's the goal.
Amy might have something to say about that. I mean,
Shit.
she is in the group.
I just told her I was
We
excited.
could just be like the NWO and eventually just take
Just
over.
take over everything. Yeah.
I mean, we'll be like Pinion. But then we like. So that was the next part of my question. So, and it's cool that you mentioned Vinny Moon. We're coming to Pinion.
He wants the light.
We're also. I want to get the